Hello and welcome back to the Reggae Up Yourself Podcast with me, the Fuchaman. And people, I know you can see him on the screen. We got a Jamaica reggae icon, the great warrior king. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing great, man. Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Selassie the First, Empress Menin. Bless the love, the future, man. Big up yourself, all the people tuning in. Bless the love, Rastafari. Reggae up, and running.
Yes,
And
man.
Selassie the First. Bless the love.
Give thanks, my brother. Well, it's a real joy and a real privilege to be able to share this moment with you because you're an artist that I admire like for so long. Growing up in Jamaica, you got hit songs after hit songs. And today, what is amazing for me today, not the fact that Reggae Up Yourself people is going to know more about you. I too, that just know you as a great artist and love your music, will also get to find out more about you, Warrior King, the artist, as a person and the journey.
Yes,
So,
I give thanks, man. Be a pleasure, man, to share the journey.
Give thanks, my brother. So, this is how we normally start. Where exactly are you from in Jamaica?
Well, to be honest, tell the truth, I was born in Kingston, Jamaica.
Yeah.
And then I really grew up as the early stage of my life, about maybe 4 or 5. I grew up in a place called Sangnety. That's below Sparling and above Frankfield. That's in the parish of Clarendon and the border of Manchester, Clarendon. So that's where I grew up, And then I moved to Waterford, St. Catherine, Portmore, St. Catherine at the age of about 9, 10,
Okay.
And that's where I grew up really still, Then.
Yeah, so what was it? What was it like moving out of the countryside to go living in Waterford? Is it two different worlds?
Yeah, man, two different worlds, man. What I can remember clearly, the first time when we moved to Waterford and Portmore, I'm going to school, go Waterford primary the first day, I opened my mouth, everybody dropped on the ground. Everybody dropped on the ground because of my accent,
Yeah.
Could they, we used to talk funny to them, So that's the first thing we can remember, like a new world,
Yes.
So when we're talking at the classroom, everybody start laugh because them hear when the teacher asked me like introduce myself and my name and stuff, introduce to the students, and we just everybody start laugh. I mean, we are barefoot pants, so it was funny to them, but it was normal to me growing up in the country. So I always have that memory, to be honest. So it was a different world, like in terms of when you go up in the country, like in rural Jamaica, like I was Mr. Clarendon, Sanganeti, you couldn't pass, nobody would have passed one without saying good morning, evening, good afternoon, Master Joe, Master Tom. It was more, to me, it was more of a loving type of environment than in Kingston.
Yes.
When I go up in Kingston, I look on a man toward them and say, yo, where you know me from? You see what I said? So it was a total different change, in terms of environment. But people still and we know for little. So we actually get used to the environment after a while.
Yeah. So at what age did you actually start singing?
Singing age, to be honest, from ever since I know myself, I always singing for the fun, imitating the music that we hear on the radio. Because when I was living in the country, my father had a bar right near the square of Sangnety, and my mother was a nurse. And at the same time, my father used to keep all sound system used to play at the shop all the time because, every now and again, you play the sound system to gather the people and more income coming, people buy more and so forth. My father was that type of person, so I always sing this song. But I think I would make up Waterford Primary School. He used to have a youth named Raymond Brown. He was like a DJ at the class. I used to be the one for not the desk,
Yes.
So the early songs that we used to sing back in them time as a little youth was like keep in a session in my kitchen, what put it down on the one pumpkin. You remember them saying rice and piece of chicken, Ghana River, Ghana swim, yellow yam, right, I'm do the break dancing. But them time that was fun.
Yes.
But when about the age of like 12, going to 13, I started going to St. John's Technical High School. And that's when I really realized I have the talent. And my friends and my classmates, them just say, why you not try to create music for yourself? So I think at the age of 13, I really start to realize, yo, I have something, I have a gift. But still, I would never take it even so serious. It was more like fun for me. But that's how it started,
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I noticed that your screen seem to be freezing a little bit and it's gone a little bit dark in there. Have you got a brighter position that you can put the lights or anything? Have you got a light on?
Listen, I can't open.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I turn the light and I open the door. The door is closed.
Okay.
It's there.
Yeah, that light.
Better? Dark.
And I think that's bright. That's brighter, but the screen is like freezing a little bit. But you know, I think like the connection.
I don't know, maybe. Sorry about that, man. Maybe the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Sometimes true. I live in St. I live in the hills of St. Elizabeth, so I think maybe sometimes Wi-Fi. I don't know if that will deal with trouble. Sometimes it hack up, you know.
Yeah. That's all right. Still, we can hear you, and we can hear you. The voice is coming through a lot better. That the scream is not freezing as much now. But the good thing actually, this Wi-Fi is man-made, and right here in the UK as well. Sometimes even if you're really close to the antenna, you can have antenna problems. So anybody see this will understand. Everybody got Wi-Fi problem. You know what I mean? Actually, just today I heard that they have been massive Wi-Fi problem in Hollywood. I heard they got a massive Wi-Fi problem in Hollywood at the moment. so
in Hollywood, we move everything back. So if them can't Wi-Fi. So if them have Wi-Fi issues, I mean, say I'm not for us to have Wi-Fi issues at time, you know.
Exactly. So yeah, so let's pick up about that now. So you do so from a teenage year you start to create your own write your own songs and things like that. Who can you remember who was the kind of artist that you was influenced by at that point?
That point, I think Bounty Killer. I was influenced by Bounty Killer at the time because they used to call me Bounty Junior. That's my first name as an artist, Bounty Junior.
Yeah.
So that's how we started off, you know. So like, all the Bounty Killer songs, especially the more the roots songs, really, to be honest, like Down in the Ghetto, Mama She's Not in a Good Mood. This is my experience. Them songs I used to, as I hear them on the radio, we used to catch them and go back. At the time I was sent at the Technical High School as a start on Spanish Town Road. So we used to catch them songs and we sing them at school. So through doing that now, they start coming Bounty Junior. So that's where everything started off. You know? So I can remember as them time there, as a dancehall artist in a sense, you know, they call me Bounty Junior. So that's how we started out, you know, to be honest.
Okay. So at the teenage, were you one of the DJ who actually sing on sound system as well or not?
Yeah, man, we used to sing on sound system like in the community, like where we live in Waterford. So, you know, you used to have like Electric Force, Soul Signal, you know, Gravity sound system, you know, and anywhere we get the opportunity, like we used to do the talent shows like Tasty's talent thing, you know, we entered a couple of times, but we never passed the audition stage, but we're still here today. But you know, when we used to start, they used to keep a lot of concerts at school, so me was like the DJ at school, so every time them keep a concert, they used to call me to perform. So them time they used to have a youth named Rhythm Man.
Yeah.
You know? They used to make rhythm with the mouth. So when you hear make rhythm with the mouth, so just like you know the difference between when man make rhythm with the mouth and like a normal sound system or banner play. So that's how when I always started to, you know, like, you know.
It's like a beatbox.
Yeah, beatbox to the mouth. So just like you wanna, you know. Yeah, so you wonder when I'm short, you know, so me stop that vibes, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So at what stage did you actually make your first record?
Years after, like I'm saying, maybe about, you know, you start out as a DJ and then through the Rastafari, we get the calling of Rastafari.
Yeah.
You know, it impacted my music greatly, immensely. You know, can we start dig deep into the scriptures and the Bible, dig deep into Marcus Garvey teachings and his Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie the first teachings now. So them time we get to realize the power of words. You know, words can create and words can destroy. So
that's true.
We'll do first recording. I think I did my first recording when I was a duo. At one point I was a duo with a project called Liquor Blacks, now called Persistence. So the first recording we did was I think, I don't know if that Cocoa Tea would do it for, I would do it for a project called Nico, a Passage Fort. You know, I stood at Passage Fort, Nico. So we do a song called We Love to See the Girls and Everywhere We Go. So that was a collaboration with myself. So that was the first recording with Warrior King. Where really, it never really come forward. Like, you know, them time I didn't name Junior King.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest, I went to a couple name changes like Monty Junior. Then at one time, some youth start calling me Powers, then it changed to Junior Kid, KID, and then from Junior Kid to Junior King.
Yeah.
You know, so I think as Junior King, I did my first recording, and there was a duo with a version called Liquor Blocks.
So can you remember?
So that was the first time I did my first recording. I can remember.
Can you remember your part of that song?
Love to see the girls them everywhere we go. Like I remember everything. I can remember the chorus like, we love to see the girls them everywhere we go. Them a blessing from Jah, Liquor Blocks don't know. We love to see the girls them every time of day. Cause woman in abundance, so with them we stay. I'm say, return we will see us. So, you know, I remember it's so good. Come on to a woman, that's the righteous way. You know, I remember it's so good.
It's a nice melody still. You know what I mean? You can get from the melody. The melody is quite nice. Nice. So you obviously have that good melody from long time.
Yeah, it's like with the chorus, him sing a line, then me sing a line. You know, like you would have said, we love to see the girls them everywhere we go. I mean, I come back and say, them a blessing from Jah, Liquor Blocks don't know. I say, so give me Italian all the Empress flow. Come and say, for woman in abundance, so you know, something like that. It's nice, man. Nice song, you know?
Yeah.
Nice song. So I think that's one of the first recording. Yeah. And then we do our next collaboration. I think we did on a Cockatoo studio.
Yes.
Well, like I said, love for them are evil, that's why them are like, them are love to see we stumble, but the money will guide we, judge by our side. Oh, them are going to stop with, I listen, I see, we have to cry. Love for them are evil, that's why them not like we. Them are love to see we stumble, but the money will guide we, judge by our side. Oh, them are going to stop with, Emperor Selassie, I cry. Hey, them are love to see we stumble, them don't want to see we strive. But they pan with them after with them are criticize. They say with the fullness that them open up them eyes. Eyes that change then full, you know, on the realize. Something like that. No, we tell the song for the nice rhythm, you know?
Yeah.
That's some of the first recording. They won't, I don't think they were released still, but the first recording really.
Yeah. That was melody is a killer, man. So basically, I mean, for me personally, the first time I actually heard about you is when you did that song Virtuous Woman.
That was my first official recording that released. Oh. That was the first song that was released with me. But that time I was a solo singer by that time. I was a solo singer and I got the name through Frisco Kid. Frisco Kid was the one who gave me the name Warrior King. I was already Junior King, but he changed the Junior from Junior to Warrior. So I got Junior, so Warrior King. Junior King became Warrior King.
Warrior King. And why did he call you Warrior King?
Because I'm a militant, you know, I was a militant youth, you know, humble but we're militant. I know a lot of people might not know my person, but Mr. Lamb and a lion and a one, you know,
yes.
I'm an humblest person, and I can be a lion, you know, I can roar when I'm ready, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Are you far?
Of militancy, I'm saying.
Sorry, are you far from the camera? It's starting to speak properly.
So, like, you can hear me better now?
Yeah, that's much better. Can
you hear me better now?
Much better, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
Yeah.
I would say like I'm the lion and the lamb in one, you know. So maybe Fisher kids saw that in me, the militancy, and just call me warrior. And just everybody in the community grabbing me at the time. Because we check Fisher kid over grabbing me in Britain. So everybody just start calling Warrior King. So we just work with the name because, you know,
yes,
it's a Christ-like name too. Because, you know, His Majesty is a Warrior King. Jesus Christ is a Warrior King too. Yeah. You know, someone say, all right, the message, I'm a warrior of truths and rights, you know what I mean? So that's how we get the name, to be honest.
Yeah, man. Well, it's become a massive household name for many years now, so it was good, you know? So that song Virtuous Woman.
Yes,
what label did that song came out on?
Well, that song came out on the Lion Paw label. You know, song was produced by Michael Johnson on the Lion Paw label. And the rhythm was Zion Gate rhythm. It's a remake rhythm with Culture singing I Don't Want to Be Left Out of Zion Gate. So that was the rhythm that I wrote the song, Virtuous Woman. It came out to be a massive song all over the world. Up to this day, to be honest, you know, up to this day.
It is a giant tune and an iconic tune that is not going nowhere. You know what I mean? I think so much people can relate to it. But you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen now though, isn't it? I wanted to give me a acapella.
What's better? Tell me.
I wanted to give me a acapella of that tune because that's a giant tune.
Shuba. Shuba shuba day. Shuba shuba, shuba 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 day. Shuba shuba, shuba shuba day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now, no real man can live without a woman. Like night today, he says a woman to her man. She's essential to his purpose and his mission. A good woman is a glory to her man. She never take the power, she just make him a better man. Every great man has a virtuous woman. Woman is say you love me. You never leave me lonely. Yeah. Always be there for me. Sanina worry. Yeah. Woman to keep us strong with this part of your plan. I leave my mom and dad, find a woman and be one. With woman I make my bond, perfect combination. I am a black man, some love my black woman. Woman now give me this sweet, sweet love. Oh, any time of day. Yeah, lots of kisses and hugs. Yo, the Rasta man, I burn out tongue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The real man. Yeah, man, you don't know. Yeah, man, big song. Can never die, you know?
Giant tune, giant.
Let Jabba praise, you know? Rastafari.
Tune, brother. Give thanks. Like, as I said to you, this is a tune that I absolutely love this tune. Sorry, guys, if you're watching it, I think you can see we got a little bit of a Wi-Fi problem here with Warrior King Wi-Fi down in Jamaica. He's in St. Elizabeth in the countryside, and as you can see, Wi-Fi is cutting up. But yeah, man, thanks for staying with us. And yes, brother, yeah, I can see the Wi-Fi.
You can see me. You can see me again.
Yeah, man, I can see you again. I see the Wi-Fi giving you a bit of fight, but like I said,
I must. We're fighting, man. We're Warrior King. We're fighting, man. The Fuchaman, we're fighting, man. Trust me.
Giving up is never an option, brother. Giving up is never an option. You know what I mean? So
no, sir.
The voice are come through good, and you know not the story, the life, the journey is being recognized. You know what I mean? So it's all good, brother. Yeah, man. So as I was saying, that tune is a champion tune. I have heard that song in more than one places in Europe. You know what I mean? I've do a lot of travel myself, and I've heard that tune in more than one place. And like I know people who love that song. I sang this song so much time on stage as a young youth in Jamaica. I remember in Jamaica when I live in Jamaica.
Yes. How much? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No, what's your age? How old are you, if you mind me asking? No.
I am 40 now.
What's your age? What's your age right now?
I am now 40.
Okay, true.
40. But I remember.
Yeah, man, blessings, man. I'm 1 year older than you.
Okay, so you must be really young when you did this tune, because I think I was like probably, what year this song came out? About 2000?
2001. This year, March, this month is 1 year since I got the break with that song. 20 years now, 20 years. 20 years since the song came out. This month make 20 years. Yeah, this month, especially this month. Yes. 20 years to make that.
This makes sense, because at that stage, I remember working in a hotel in Jamaica in Runaway Bay, and you got a hotel band. It was a hotel band, a guy called Jupiter. Big respect to him, because he's a guy you know that I love music, even though I was working behind the bar. So he used to call me out to come and sing. And so many times I was on stage singing this tune, singing the tune and the answer rhythm, or they play the original rhythm sometime for the tourists them. And I was on there singing the shuba, 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 shuba day. That's why when I realized that he was actually going to come on the interview, I'm like, I don't think he realized how much I appreciate this, because that take me all the way back to those days. You know what I mean? And I left Jamaica in 2000.
I appreciate love the idea, man.
Yeah, man. So give thanks. That's a massive, massive tune. Okay. And I'm like, you know what I mean? It's a real joy and honor for me, because at those times when I was loving your song so much, I didn't know that the day would actually come where we could actually have a reason, you know what I mean? And about the song, I'm honored to, man. Thank you. I was actually planning to ask you to explain the song, but I think the song, especially now that you've done it a cappella, not that I didn't know the lyrics before, but now that you've done it, I think anybody at all who hear the song will actually know and understand. And that's why so much people love it as well. And for those who haven't heard it yet, when they actually listen to it, then they'll get exactly where you're coming from, because you know, it is very widely known that actually behind every strong man, there is always a strong woman, you know what I mean?
Yes, definitely. You know, my wife is my manager also, you know, so it's a balance. It's Imperial Modesty. Empress Menin. Empress Menin is right beside is Imperial Modesty, you know, and Marcus Garvey, Jamie, Jackie, you know, Miss Jake, you don't know she's beside Marcus Garvey also, you know.
Yes,
and all the great men them you see of the world, you know.
Yes, Rasta.
The wife or the queen stand up right beside the burning spirit, just the same, you know.
Yes, Rasta.
Bob Marley, Rita Marley, and so forth, you know. Definitely, you know.
That's true. That's true, yes, brother. That's true. I want to talk to you about another hit song that you done, and another personal favorite of mine as well. Is this I don't know if this song, to be honest with you, even though I love this song, I don't know if it's actually called Pagans, but it's actually that song you done, like never go what it is, never do what you didn't do, never go with the pagans.
Yeah. Never go around congregation, why? The Rasta man a burn pagans, so I never go where the pagans go. Never do what the heathens do, cause Rastafari give it the guidance. Never say what the idolaters say. Emperor Selassie, I trust and obey. The Fuchaman words are pure substance. Never go where the pagans go. Never do what the heathens do, cause Rastafari give it the guidance. Never say what the wicked heart say. Neither will I walk in the council no day. Alliance be the God, so mentality and illusion I'll be always burning. Corruption and confusion will be shown in the ash bin. Can't fool the Rastaman with your false doctrine, your false teaching. Oh, what a sin thing. Justice in a disguise, it's salvation that you're seeking. From the throne of David, there was subjects that you're drifting. You have no respect for the King of all kings. So his name I'll be always exalting. So I'll never go where the pagans go. You know, big song.
Yo, brother, that is some I meditation. That's some deep meditation. Them lyrics. You know what I love about your music, and I'm going to talk about your new EP that I was listening to yesterday. I listened to that EP twice yesterday, and what I'm going to tell you what I love about your music is the lyrics in your music, the lyrical contents that you use in your lyrics. You don't actually sing or use words just to make it rhymes. It is lyrics with purpose. I mean, like even that song that you just done a minute ago, you know what I mean? It is like, it makes so much sense. It's like telling a story and it's not veering off to something else. You know what I mean? The message foot of the verse actually follow the chorus. Yes. And I think that's an incredible talent to write music like that. So big respect for that. So
yeah, man, thank you, man. All praises to the Most High.
Rastafari.
Can I give it the words and blessed are those who publish it, you know?
Yes, Rasta. That's true.
Yes,
so let's talk about this new EP. It's very important that we talk about this new EP because I think it's an incredible piece of work.
Yes. Well, some songs, you know, we put together. You know, is it you're talking about the songs on the Empress Senior, right?
Yes, that's the one.
Some new songs, you know, because, you know, people everywhere, people asking for new music, so we just send out some music, you know, like songs like One Perfect Love, you know, you have songs like Black I Kill Black, you know, songs like Set Your Goals, songs like which other one did you know? Couple of them, you know, some beautiful songs, you know. The message of the work continues.
They're very powerful. Is all of these songs actually available now for people to go and check out on social media?
Yeah, man, they're available. All of them. For you go iTunes, you know, all the different social media platforms. You can type in them, you know. They're available, you know, definitely. Yeah, beautiful songs like One Perfect Love is one where really relevant to what's going on now, you know. Like, you know, that produced by an Italian production group. Well, the main producer of the song died recently, I think a month ago. May his soul rest in peace, you know, Dr. Mechanic. But it's a powerful song, you know, Black I Kill Black, a Calibud song, you know, and a Roots Warrior song together. So it's a beautiful body of work where the message is always positive, you know.
True.
And what I try to do when I sing, I don't try to use the same melodies. I try to change my melodies all the time. So no two songs sound the same way. You know, yes.
It is very important.
Because I read a lot of books.
Yes.
Yes. And because I read a lot, it helps with create words, using the right words in the right places all the time, you know?
Yes, yes. It makes sense. It makes sense. The intelligence have shown in the, production of the lyrics. So, you know what I mean? You can tell that, like I said, the meditation, you can actually, it is recognized within the music, shall I say, So basically.
Yes, true. Music always pure.
Sorry, say that again, please.
No, I said the music is pure from His Majesty, from the Most High, you know?
Naturally.
It's pure. Like, the music is like, it's when you read the Psalms and the Proverbs, like when you read the Psalms and the Proverbs of David, you know? Yes. It's the same type of vibration, you know? You can learn from them.
Yes, Rasta. So now, my next question for you is, because there's no doubt that you are like a major artist out of Jamaica, there's no doubt. At what stage did you actually recognize that actually I always want to be an artist and at this level, and actually I have now made it?
Well, from ever since we find out me have the talent from a youth stage, like we were reason from the beginning, yes. I always know someone to be an artist, you know, we make an impact. But to be honest, most time I'm my wife, Virgin them around say, yo, a union warrior king, you know. So sometimes I not really, we just humble myself because I always read in the books, he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. So to me, when you humble yourself, the more you can be humble and don't be swelled or egoistic, you know what I mean? The most I will lift you up without even you knowing, you know? So it's like when the president, the first black president of America, Obama, said that I was one of his favorite reggae artists, and Virtuous Woman is one of his favorite songs. That was when I realized that, the music is going
Rasta,
far and wide.
Rasta, 1 second, yeah. Rasta. 1 second. I heard what you say, and I think I heard what you say, but I want you to repeat what did Barack Obama say to you. We talked about the president, Barack Obama. What did he say?
No, he never said to me, I said in an interview, I think I one of them 60 minutes, I one of them interviews. He say, he love reggae music. I love Bob Marley, and Warrior King is one of his favorite reggae artists. I love Virtuous Woman as one of his favorite reggae songs. Jeez. So he just said that publicly. I didn't know him. I never meet him in my whole life, you know?
Yes.
So it's them trying to realize that the music are far away, the music are iron low places. But through my traveling, I realized through traveling to Europe, traveling to America, traveling to different parts of the world, in the Caribbean and different parts of the world, I realized the impact of the music that I sing as on people. You know, so I realized that the work that I'm doing is not just for entertainment purposes. It's a spiritual work, you know. So I see myself like, you see Bob Marley, like Bob Marley and the great Bonnie Whale and Peter Touch, you know, may their soul rest in peace, you know, may their soul rest in peace, you know. And like you have Jacob Miller, you have Burning Spear, them great artists and legend that we look up to. So, you know, that me realize that my music and the work that I'm doing is in the same, as on the same part, the same vein of work, you know.
Yes. That's, brother, it just show you the power of good, positive, and uplifting music, how far and the impact that it can have on people. You know what I mean? So basically,
yes.
Where is your most memorable performance? Where did you perform at a place, and that's the place that live with you more than anywhere else that you've been, out of all the country you've been to over the world?
Well, that's a tough question that you ask me, you know. We're all going good vibes.
I know that, but you know,
like you know, I remember. I can't tell you about a memory experience because, to be honest, when we perform, we always get good vibes. Whether few people in the audience or many people in the audience, I always give it our best, you know, at every time. But I can remember a couple years ago, I went to a place called Supai, you know, so the whole experience is memorable to me because, like, I was performing for the Native Americans, you know, like Grand Canyon, you know, Grand Canyon, Arizona.
Yes, of course.
I'm a lady named Cynthia, enough respect to Cynthia, she organized the whole thing.
Yes.
And I think when we went to, I flew from Jamaica, when we come from Jamaica, we went to Arizona, and I would drive about 8 hours to go to the Grand Canyon so we could catch the horses, you know, because the horses carry down into the canyon. Okay. But I think we reached a little bit late, so the horses were already gone.
Yes.
So we had to walk about 7 hours
What?
7 hours to get to where. Yeah, I remember I have a nap stop on my back, and plus I have a small suitcase. I carry on suitcase them. I left Jamaica for that purpose. We walk about 7 hours, and it's like we reach our train at about 7 o'clock, and by the time we reach our destination, it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, I'm telling you, some here all snake and kind of sound here, and when I reach the canyon, man, I wake up in the morning. When we rise up in the morning, the place was so beautiful.
Yeah.
The place was so beautiful. It's like it was paradise, you know?
Yeah.
So that was one of the memories, you know, because of the whole journey and the whole experience and the whole the whole treat us, you know?
Yeah, man.
It was very wonderful. Trust me.
Hospitality.
It was great.
Yeah,
the hospitality was great.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So, brother, what is it that you got coming up now that you want people to tell your fans and the people of Reggae Up Yourself to look out for?
Well, let us more music. We're working on some new music quietly, you know. So people, hopefully this year, the people get some new materials, you know. Working on new materials, you know. Definitely working on new materials, new songs, you know. But really and truly, I'm focusing mostly on my label, the Roots Warrior label. Okay. You know, with my wife, we own the label, so that's what we focus on now. Yeah, okay. And we have the Roots Warrior band, so the musicians they play most of the music them and thing, you know. So we have the Roots Warrior band that's a 5-piece band with 2 backup singers, you know, so far. But we're going to expand it. Maybe one day we can reach a 10-piece like you know, but you know, everything takes time, you know.
Well, you
know what, man.
I would happily get a smaller band and to be known like Warrior King and be loved around the world like Warrior King, bro. That's
no, man. It's
that 10 band. One day you will. I mean, like you're Warrior King. If you want a 20-piece band, it's because you haven't advertised that yet. That's basically that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but look what.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your 10-piece band that's great because you see you keep the sound. You know, it's good when you can play about the music, when you perform it live, people can hear the different, because sometimes we listen to music, you know, it's a particular instrument, you hear like a flute, you hear like a sound, and that you really connect with, even though the melodies and the words are good, but sometimes you hear like a one instrument in the song, you look forward to hear that back live, you know, so sometimes it's good when you have all of the members of the band who can create back the same sound that the people hear on the record, you know.
That's very true.
It's good, you know.
I've got three female backing vocalists in my band. So that banner that you can see behind me that said the Fuchaman and his Fire Blaze band. So that's my band that I travel with, you know what I mean? So give thanks to, big up to all my Fire Blaze band. We're talking about them. So yeah, big up to my Fire Blaze band.
I wish you all the best, man.
Yes, man. Give thanks.
Wish you all the best on the journey, man.
Give thanks, man. I'm still.
Wish you all the best on the journey, man.
Yes, thank you. And now that we got the link, hopefully one day people will hear a song from the Fuchaman and the Warrior label, you know?
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah, man.
The near future too, you know? Because you're near Fuchaman's a near future.
Naturally, tomorrow we're always looking forward to a brighter tomorrow, you know what I mean? That's where my name come from, you know? The Fuchaman is always looking better to a brighter tomorrow.
Set your goals, no time to waste, no why. The future belongs to I and I. Tomorrow belongs to those who are prepared for it today. Don't you lose your focus while the sunshine, please make hay. Tomorrow belongs to those who are prepared for it today. Don't you lose your vision and you will end up fading away. Take your Anton fashion. Set your style and pattern. Even when the money ration. Never lose your vision. And that's the thing there. See?
Yo, I love that tune, man. I've been listening to that tune yesterday. That's what I was saying to you. That's what I was saying about like the lyrics. Your lyrical content is incredible because everything that you're saying about that is very good encouragement, you know, for people listening. And it's very important.
We always try.
I do believe that when people, that music got a greater impact on people than they think it does. So if you listen to negative music, you mainly think, it's very easy to think negatively. When you listen to positive music, then you think positively, which means that music that you listen to decide your mood, you know?
Yeah, man, definitely, man. I agree with you 100%, man. Music is a powerful tool, you know, because remember when we listen Garnex Silk, we listen Dennis Brown, we listen Bob Marley, Wheelers, we listen Abyssinians, we listen Israel Vibration, we listen all of the greats them. And them music we listen on the site of Rastafari. I know say, yo, we have a mission, we have to do. Yeah, so the music inspire me to be who I am today. So we give thanks to all those who paved the way. So music is very powerful. That's why sometimes I listen to some interviews.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes I listen to some interviews and we hear some artists and them just sing songs for the entertainment and business. They're not telling anybody to do anything, but they don't know the power of music and the power of words.
Yes, so
yeah, man. Just give it the words and bless those who publish it.
Music is a very powerful tool and should be used in the right way. And that being said, with that being said, before we go, I know that music has evolved tremendously, mainly dancehall music. So let's talk about dancehall music and the way that it has evolved. I mean, real authentic reggae music still remain authentic, but if we say evolve, it is still being roots and cultures all the same, and that will never change, thankfully. But I see that dancehall music has evolved into something that I don't really recognize. What's your view on the current dancehall music?
Dancehall music come like hip-hop music. All you them sing about is material things and all kind of things. So I sing now whenever we want to talk about, no moral values, no standard. You just get away. You get loose. You see all of you, some bleach them face and kind of thing them I do now. That's what dancehall become now. It's kind of immoral in a sense. You have some good dancehall artists who sing some good things, but you can't hardly count them by your finger. You know what I mean? But and most of the youths I mean see who they popularize and stuff. But when I really see them carrying the music with substance, they're not like Barrington Lee, that's a disposable music. So some camera they just take a couple pictures and after that they take out the film and show the camera with. That's the type of music I see they're doing.
Yes, there's no longevity.
These are more fan of the old, these are more fan of the old time, the original dancehall thing, like how I hear, like the original dancehall. That's why somebody respect you, like Assassin, Agent Sasko, you kind of keep it on a level where I like.
Yes.
Busy signal on a level same way. So respect them who try to keep substance in the music.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Those two guys that you mentioned, I got a lot of respect for as well. I met Assassin 2 years ago right here in the UK. Busy Signal, big up. I want to say big up to Busy Signal. I know Busy Signal since he was a kid. We both grew up in the same place, went to the same school. So I'm very proud of him. So you mentioned Busy Signal. I got to second that and say, yo, big love to Busy Signal. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Them say really, about rest of thing come like a joke business. It's not a joke business, I don't even listen it, to be honest, more. If it's a place somewhere where I'm not option, I listen to it, but I don't really see it that much, such.
Yes, that's true. I did a radio interview myself the other day, and somebody asked me this question, and I did say to them, up until like the late 90s to very early 2000, I am kind of gone off listening to dancehall music. I mean, I do think that a lot of the radio this jockeys got a lot to answer for promoting a lot of these things. I think that the dancehall music that is currently playing got a lot to answer for a lot of the crimes in Jamaica. I do think when I was listening to
Bunty, contributing factor, man.
Yeah, I think it contributes because the guys them not only singing things now, in my opinion, they're actually doing it like they're in a movie, you know what I mean? Bunty and Beanie used to argue over the microphone and lyrics for lyrics and tune for tune, but these guys now, every minute I heard that one is arrested for gun or something, so it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate, man. It's very sad, because the four fathers, like, and Marcus Garvey is like the man you them now meditate and say, yo, you don't remember where you're coming from. Like the man them now have no sense. It's just all about this. It's all about the money. They do anything for the money. They will say anything and do anything for the money. That's where dancehall is at to me,
It's a life of
you have to stand for something, If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything.
That's very true. That's very true. Brother, before we say goodbye, I want you to send a message out to Warrior King fans and to the people listening to the Reggae Up Yourself or watching this video back.
Well, I just want the people them to know, say, Jah live, and this pandemic thing that's going on, there's no Jah or good over evil, and you just have to be steadfast in the faith. You know what I mean? Or maybe we'd love to appeal to that all the people, all the righteous people rally together in this time. You know, because through social media and through the internet and them thing, you know, it has brought us closer. So we have to rally together and just keep firm, keep our moral values, keep firm to them, close to your faith, you know, keep healthy, eat the right things, think the right way, and all of that we will overcome all this tribulation that we're going through, you know. Never lose faith in the Most High, you know, because with him all things are possible, and without him there's nothing that can be done. You know, the Jah live I know, man. And that's be strong. I must say my condolences to Bunny Wailer's family, you know, all the friends and all of us who are affected by the loss of a great icon, a great teacher, not just a great singer and a great musician, but he's a great teacher also, you know. Rastafari blessings and my deepest condolences, you know. I just want the people to know, enough love, keep positive, think positive, do good. Remember the story about the Good Samaritan. You don't have to know somebody to be kind or show some love or affection, you know. It can be a stranger you never met before, you know. So charity is always the best, you know. So enough love and blessing every time.
Warrior King, brother, it's been a real joy, a real honor to have this moment to reason with the eye. I want to say, keep up the great work and the positive work. You are one of my big inspiration as well for years. You know what I mean? I've been like, I admire music for so long that I am actually almost shocked to know that actually you're pretty much the same age as me, and I look up to you as an artist from such a long time. Not that I mean that I should look up to you, but I kind of view your positive vibe from them time as somebody more elder, above your age, you know what I mean? So it is a real honor.
I'll get a joke. No, I'll get a joke.
Yeah.
No, I want to give you a joke. One time, I don't remember which far we go. Where travel go, I don't remember if it was a Caribbean island or somewhere in America. I'm not sure, but we travel, but you know, because more time I love them amongst elders them, because you know, we keep a lot of company with the elders, you know, because you know, wisdom come from the ancient them through experience. So I travel with my ancient Ras Protector, where I travel go one place. So it's a place like that, very popular there. But honestly, I can't remember which place. I remember the experience.
Yes.
So we come off of the plane now. You know them plane you come off, you know, go straight to the airport. You come off of the plane and walk to the airport. So when we come off of the plane now, whole for camera people coming up.
Yes.
I want to get a joke though. Everybody run past me now. Everybody run, all the camera crew run past me now. Go to the Ella will be a part, you know.
Yeah.
You know? everybody run, all the camera, the people I interview, everybody run past me, you know. and go to my virgin, Ella Rastaman, you know. And I interview Warrior King. It's good to see you. Yes, so all of them things. All of them things. So I was an elder, you know, because you don't do much videos and them things in the past. So all of them things the elder we travel with was I, you know. I find it very funny, but laugh.
It is.
But laugh up to now, we still laugh about it, you know.
I totally can get where that come from as well, because like I said, listening to your music from those time, I did at that point when I was listening to you, said 2001 or so, at that stage. 2001, I would have been 21 and you would have been 22. But just the reasoning from your music would have let me think that you were somebody that would be a much older person than I am. That's how positive your music and how wise, you know what I mean? Like the words of the wise, you know what I mean? When you in the music.
Right, so, thank you, man.
So I did at the time didn't associate you with somebody at the same age as me because of the deep meditation that you was manifesting. That was manifesting.
Because like Never Go the Pagans Go. Them song they write on me about 18, you know. It came out after Virtuous Woman, because Virtuous Woman was recorded after Pagans, but Virtuous Woman came up before.
Yes.
I want to give you the story of Pagan come, because my mother kind of forced that, you know, because through the Rastafari faith, you know, we go through a lot of tribulation. My mother said, come out of the house with the Rastafari thing, you know, not with that. You know? And I saw that song come up, you know, because I see Never Go Where the Pagans Go. You see that song you love the most?
Yes.
That song I come to reason. It's like my reason, my mother. I said, Mommy, I never go the Pagans Go, and mythology and illusion. It's like a reason I can show my mother.
Yes.
I saw that song come about, you know. But no people don't know. You know, where I read Psalms 1, blessed is the mother walking at the phone. So I saw them song that come through tribulation. You know, me have to go country because my mother said she don't want me on that roof with the Rastafari. You know, but no, you know, the stone will be refused because I can't stone, you know. Love my mother dearly, and we did the same way, you know what I mean?
Yes, of course. Of course. Yes, Rasta. Give thanks for sharing that story where it comes from, you know what I mean? And
man, enough reason, man.
Yes, Rasta, give thanks, man. I really, really appreciate your time to take the time and, reason with I. And I want to wish you all of the success in the world. And hopefully me and the people in Europe here will see you on stage in Europe very soon when the corona disappear. You know what I mean?
Yes. It's been a while. Trust me. It's been a while.
Yes, sir.
It's been a while,
Yes, Rasta. Give thanks. Warrior King. More love.
Rastafari, love every time.
More strength until such time, brother. Thank you so much, all right?
Sing a song for me, Cause you're artist, sing a song for me,
All right.
Sing something for me, a piece. Give me a little piece, man.
All right. Yeah, man.
Close the show with this. Sing a little piece.
I'm gonna, because we're talking about corruption, I'm gonna do a part of one of my songs called Fire Blaze. Yo,
yeah.
I want your name blaze, fire blaze, fire blaze. Hail King Selassie always. Yo, myself fi blaze, fire blaze, fire blaze. Tell the wicked out them fi change their ways. Yo, myself fi blaze, fire blaze, fire blaze. Hail King Selassie always. And myself fi blaze, fire blaze, fire blaze. Yo, the dirty life you living, yo, is just a little phase. Hey, yo, me get to realize that them not hail the king, not hail King Selassie, nor Empress Menin. Man, now go promote the dirty ways of living. They bring guns and drugs to destroy the children. The cup overflow, them full it up past the brim. Them have to face them judgment for all the senseless killing. Them can't enter Zion, them commit too much sin. You see the fire that me burning hotter than a bee sting. Hey, blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze. Yell King Selassie always. And myself blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Their ways. And myself blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Always. And myself blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
And Mr. Knucklehead, how you live with yourself. You take all of the food just to feed yourself. I'll be on your wall with my people, them wealth. Yo, the throne you're sitting and just remember who built. My people, them not happy with the hands they have dealt. Mama still sitting down like a buckle on a shelf. Papa on the farm every day with ill health. You and your friends, them just a walla in a felt. Hey, yo, hey, blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Fire, blaze, fire, blaze. Hey.
Let's see always. And Mr. Blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Their ways. And Mr. Blaze, fire, blaze, fire,
blaze. Fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Let's see always. And Mr. Blaze, fire, blaze, fire,
blaze. Fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Listen. Them spend millions to bomb down Syria while them turn them back on the youths of Africa. My people of Jamaica need to come together because there's nothing to be gained when you kill your brother. Seek the most I love and it will last forever. Only with the most I love can your life get better. Them sell out all the whole of the land to Kaiser, so me can't plant no yam nor no banana. Hey, blaze fire, blaze,
banana.
Fire, blaze.
Blaze fire, blaze.
Always. And me say blaze,
always.
Fire, blaze.
Blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
And me say blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Always. And me say blaze,
always.
Blaze, fire, blaze.
Blaze, fire, blaze, fire, blaze.
Hey, yo, why don't you find a way to help the ghetto youths, them build more school, more college, university for them. Instead of education, you build more prisons, so every day another ghetto youth fall victim. Sodom and Gomorrah, you got up in your town, forgot the most high sitting up on the throne. Brimstone and fire when me come through your town, yell King Selassie, I even rebound. Hey, blaze fire, blaze fire. Yeah, man.
Blaze fire, blaze.
Yes, Rasta.
Yeah, man, big, tough.
Yes, Rasta.
Yeah, full of fire.
Yes, Rastafari. Give thanks.
Rastafari, King Selassie.
Rastafari.
Yeah, man, bless the love, man. Bless the love. Tough. Solid.
Rastafari.
Looking forward to collaborate, right?
Yes, Rasta, I'm ready.
Rastafari.
Ready anytime you're ready, brother.
I'm ready.
We're ready.
Blessed love.
Blessed love, family.
Keep the link. You have a link. Just keep the link. Right,
yes,
blessed love, my lord.
Rastafari.